Obviously, we've already talked about how they kind of know each other from the Philly days.
Yeah.
Scott Swift, shout out to Big Scott. Him and Andy are good friends.
This is something that I know is right, and you guys, I need to be on the right side of history, and if he doesn't win, then at least I tried.
Hey there, Swifties. Grab your tissues because we've got a heartwarming story that's sure to make you a little misty-eyed. It involves Taylor Swift's dad, Scott Swift, and her beau, Travis Kelce. And let me tell you, it's the kind of feel-good tale we all need right now. So here's the scoop. Travis has been doing an amazing job fitting into the Swift family. I mean, he's practically become part of the furniture at this point. And guess who's his biggest fan? None other than Taylor's dad, Scott. Recently, Scott had a hard time holding back tears when he saw Travis stepping up and defending his baby girl. Yeah, you heard that right. Travis was playing the protective boyfriend, and Scott couldn't have been prouder. So buckle up, because this is one emotional roller coaster ride you won't want to miss. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. All right, let's dive into this a bit more. You see, ever since Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift started dating, he's been a total champ at integrating himself into the Swift family. It's like he's got this natural knack for fitting in and making everyone around him feel comfortable. And the Swift family, they're absolutely smitten with him. From family dinners to game nights, Travis has become a regular fixture in the Swift household. He's not just Taylor's boyfriend, he's become a part of the family. Taylor's mom, Andrea, is totally taken with Travis's charm and his genuine affection for her daughter. And her brother, Austin, he's found a new buddy in Travis. They've bonded over everything from sports to music, and it's clear that they've formed a strong friendship. But the person who's most obsessed with Travis, that would be Taylor's dad, Scott. He's seen how Travis treats his daughter, how he defends her and supports her, and it's won him over completely. Scott couldn't be happier to have Travis as part of their family. So, yeah, Travis has seamlessly woven himself into the fabric of the Swift family, and honestly, they wouldn't have it any other way. It's like he's the missing piece that they didn't even know they were looking for. And I'm not just saying this. There have been plenty of moments where Travis and the dad share a super adorable bond. Just recently, our main man, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, was caught sharing a super sweet moment with Scott Swift during Taylor's June 21st Eras Tour show at London's Wembley Stadium. In a TikTok shared on the same day, we see Travis, rocking a green polo shirt and shorts, enthusiastically greeting Scott as he heads to the VIP tent. He leans in for a handshake, and Scott pulls him into the gated area like they're old buddies. How cute is that? But wait, there's more. Travis wasn't the only Kelce at the concert. His brother Jason Kelce, who was sporting a bunch of friendship bracelets, adorable, right? And his sister-in-law Kylie Kelce were also spotted navigating through the crowd before the concert kicked off. And let's not forget Travis's good friend Ross Travis. And guess who else was hanging out in the VIP tent? None other than Bridgerton star Nicola Coughlan and Queer Eye alum Jonathan Van Ness. So yeah, it seems like Travis has not only won over Taylor, but her entire family too. And honestly, we're here for it. Long live the bond between Travis Kelce and the Swift family. And the Eras Tour show wasn't the first time Travis and Scott have hung out together. They've actually been bonding at Taylor's shows for a while now. Back during Taylor's November 11 show in Buenos Aires, Argentina, they were totally showing off their adorable bromance. Scott was seen rocking a lanyard that gave a shout-out to Travis's NFL team. And when Taylor gave a special shout-out to Travis during her closing song, Karma, Scott was right there, cheering him on. Now that's being supportive, right? And he parties with them too. But let's be real, it's not exactly surprising that Travis is making such an effort to impress Taylor's parents. He's always been big on family. In fact, he once shared an E! News exclusive video from Zen WTR's Find Yours campaign shoot that family is what keeps him grounded. He said, "The balance is really just friends and family. Keeping people around that can tell you you're tripping or you're doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing. And on top of that, give you a pat on the back when you're doing things the right way. You gotta have it both ways." And Scott reciprocates this love. Guess what, Swifties? Taylor Swift's dad is totally in his lover era. When a paparazzo at LAX asked Scott Swift, a longtime Philadelphia Eagles fan, if he was a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs before Taylor started dating their tight end, Travis Kelce, his response was priceless. "I'm a football fan, of all teams," he said. Talk about being diplomatic, right? He even mentioned Andy Reid used to coach the Eagles, referring to the Chiefs' current head coach, so it seems like he's pretty clued up on his football trivia. Scott, looking dapper in a button-up shirt under a business jacket, made these comments while waiting for his driver outside the airport. And guess who was with him? None other than Taylor's brother, Austin Swift, her manager, Robert Allen, and assistant, Erica Worden. It's clear that Taylor's relationship with Travis has not only won over her fans, but also her family. And honestly, we're loving this new lover era for the Swift family. And here's the thing. Even though Scott's been a die-hard Eagles fan for years, he's now confessed that he's got room in his heart for all teams. And yes, that includes the Chiefs. Talk about being an all-inclusive football fan. But wait, there's more. Travis recently asked Scott for his blessing to propose to Taylor later this year. Can you even handle the cuteness? It's like they've gone from being acquaintances to besties in just a few months since they first met in November. And get this, Travis even has a cute nickname for Scott. How adorable is that? So, don't be surprised if you see Scott cheering on the Chiefs at the Super Bowl. After all, Las Vegas is just a stone's throw away from Los Angeles. It seems like Travis has not only won over Taylor, but he's also charmed his way into her dad's heart. And honestly, we're totally here for this budding bromance. But wait, what is this nickname? In an episode of his and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast, the Kansas City Chiefs player spilled the beans on the special nickname he's given to his girlfriend Taylor Swift's dad, Scott Swift. And guess how this came up? They were chatting about how Taylor knew Coach Andy Reid before Travis did. Travis shared,
Obviously, we've already talked about how they kind of know each other from the Philly days.
He then added,
Scott Swift, shout out to Big Scott. Him and Andy are good friends.
So there you have it. Scott Swift is now officially known as Big Scott in the Kelce world. It's like Travis has not only become part of the Swift family, but he's also adding his own personal touch to it. And honestly, we're loving every bit of it. But don't worry, it's not just Travis doing all the loving. Tay is also getting plenty of it from Trav's family. Guess what, Swifties? Taylor Swift has totally won over Travis Kelce's dad, Ed Kelce. In a recent interview with the Los Angeles Times, Ed opened up about Taylor ahead of Super Bowl 58, where the Kansas City Chiefs are set to face off against the San Francisco 49ers. He talked about how Taylor has been a regular at Chiefs games ever since she started dating his youngest son last year. And let's just say, her presence definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Ed explained, every game there's people crowding outside the front of that suite trying to get a glimpse of Taylor, wanting to meet Taylor. But despite the frenzy, Taylor handles it all with grace. Taylor's very gracious, but she can't do everything, he added. And she's got security guys who don't want her doing anything. That's their job, and she's smart enough to know I'm paying these guys to keep me safe. I should probably listen to them. But here's the thing. According to Ed, if it was up to Taylor, she'd be out there mingling with everyone who wants to meet her. How sweet is that? And thanks to her relationship with Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift has had the chance to meet more members of his family. She's hung out with his older brother, Jason Kelce, and his wife, Kylie Kelce. But it doesn't stop there. She's also spent time with the queen bee of the Kelce family, Donna Kelce, and even Ed Kelce's girlfriend, Maureen Maguire. In fact, Taylor and Maureen have already hit it off, thanks to a hilarious interaction where Maureen jokingly warned Taylor that Ed Kelce was her boyfriend when Taylor posed for a picture with him. Talk about breaking the ice, right? From the very beginning, Ed Kelce recognized that Taylor is not just a superstar, but also a grounded individual and savvy businesswoman. He was particularly impressed by the commencement speech she gave at New York University in May 2022, where she also received an honorary doctorate of fine arts. Listening to that, you get a much better sense of who this young woman is, as opposed to the social media blurbs and the gossip magazines, he said. That's all celebrity stuff. This is more the real Taylor. So, what do you think? Now that both of them have won over each other's families, will these two tie the knot soon and settle down? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your